adult care facilities. And they say that one of the biggest epidemics that they have, and one of the things that people at night have to worry about, is tenants sneaking into other tenants' bedrooms to get it on.
So, as far as nursing homes go, this is a problem in nursing homes. But what about outside the nursing home, just in the general population? I mean, should old people, like, on North Fairview, should they be doing it?
Well, I don't think they should be doing it on North Fairview. I think that they have the right to do it inside their own homes.
And what do you
right out in the open?
What do you think is the best technique for old people? I mean, what is the safest and healthiest way for old people to have sex?
Well, you know, you were saying missionary position, and I don't think that is true.
All right, what do you think?
I think probably the best
Spooning?
position would be, I guess, what would be considered canine style.
Canine style, okay. All right, but what about grandma? That's rough on grandma's hips, her back.
I don't think that's the safest.
I don't think.
See, I don't think that that's true, because grandma can rest her elbows. She doesn't have to worry about holding up her legs, and grandpa doesn't need to worry about holding up her legs. So I think that if everything's on soft, cushiony fluff,
word,
like they're on a cloud.
I think that that's probably the easiest
of
because
love.
it doesn't require any sort of effort.
Right. Okay. So I mean, so you think they should do it like the canines?
Yeah, I don't think that they should try any of the upper level Kama Sutra stuff, but I think that the majority of the lower kind of the intermediate and beginner level positions are probably fine.
Beginner level positions. I like it.
All right. Well, we will make a note of that. Maybe we should do like a tally. We'll get everyone's ideas on what the best positions for Granny and Grandpa to have sex is.
Yeah.
We'll make a tally, and we'll put a chart on the Facebook page.
Why don't you make a poll
on
the Facebook?
Hey, I'll tell you.
I like that idea.
That's what we will do. We will make a Facebook poll, but Aaron, I have a call calling in. We're going to take that call. Thanks a lot for calling.
Sure.
Bye. Hey, what's going on? You are live on All Things Sex Radio. Who am I speaking to?
Brian.
Oh, Jonesy, what's going on, brother?
It good. How you doing, God?
I'm doing pretty good. Jones, make sure you watch your mouth. I know you have a loose tongue, so make sure no foul language.
Warning beforehand.
I'm definitely going to respect
Don't get us in trouble.
the radio movement. No problem.
Linda says don't get us in trouble, Brian.
We don't need more of
Nah,
that.
I won't.
Okay, so I assume you're listening to the segment. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
I've been listening, talking about what is the age, if there is one, of when people should stop having sex.
So what's good?
Right?
What's
What's
you're
the
right,
age?
Jones. What's the age?
I
when does it
guess
stop?
there's certain couple of points I would make. One, I mean, if a person is married, I mean, at the end of the day, some people think sex is a necessity in a marriage, no matter how aged that is, you know? So there's certain people that have been...
Linda just raised her hand.
Married.
Brian, sex is a necessity for Linda. So you are right. You have hit the nail on the head.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
But
so
back to your philosophy.
At the end of that, I guess there should be no age limit to that, you know? And even at the end of the day, me personally, if I was 80 and my stuff didn't work no more, they already got the Viagra and Cialis and all of that.
There you
so
go.
I would definitely be a customer. I would
looking
not
for
lie.
solutions.
I would definitely be a customer, and I would try to keep it going. I'm not trying to say I'm going to be like 80 and trying to get me a little 20-year-old Playboy model, but, you know, I'll keep it in my range.
John.
Right, yeah. Well, Jones, what I said was that I don't want to, violate my great-grandchildren's great-grand.
That's
I know,
your
but
wife who you married and said that you were going to love for better or for worse, wrinkled or not wrinkled.
Listen, I'm not cheating, but this is what I'm saying. Where does Grandma kiss the kids? She kisses them on the cheek.
She kissed them. She kissed your children on the cheek.
That's what I'm saying. I wonder how many times I kissed Grandma and she just finished doing it. That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, I'm doing the kids a favor. Grandpa doesn't kiss you on the cheek. Grandpa shakes your hand. He gives you a hug. All right? Grandpa gives you a hug. Grandma kisses you on the cheek. How many times did Grandma kiss me with a dirty cheek? That's all I'm saying. All right? That's all I'm saying.
Grandma needs some love, too.
Grandma needs some love. Listen, Grandma can take the Jen approach, all right? And she takes matters into her own hands, know what I mean? No, Grandma...
She needs some love from her husband.
All right, well, tell Grandma needs to shower immediately after. That's all I'm saying. You got anything else for us, Jones?
Nah, You know what? I'm feeling you, John. 100%. 100%. I mean, think about your own personal experiences. How many times you might have got a quickie on, and then 2 minutes later, your friend is ringing your doorbell or something like that. You're about to chill or hang out or something like that. You know?
You know what, Jones? You just gave me a great idea. You just gave me a great idea. I am going to think of my own personal experiences, and I'm going to call my mother live on the air, and I'm going to ask my mother, what is her philosophy on this? Oh, wait, I have, Jones, you know what? I have a call calling in. I'm going to take this call, but thanks a lot for calling in here on All Things Sex Radio.
No problem, man.
Thanks
have a good
calling.
night.
Yep, you too.
Have a good night.
Bye.
What's really good? You're live on All Things Sex Radio. Who's on the line?
Dino.
Okay, what's good, brother?
What's going on? Yeah, I'd like to. I was just sitting here listening to your radio station, and you're talking about the best sex position for elderly people, right?
Yes, sir. Let's not be too graphic, but tell us what you got for us.
No, not at all. I think the best way for them to do it is, I don't know what it's called, but when you both lay on your side.
Yeah, like spooning.
Like spooning.
That's what I said.
Because this way, nobody's really like kneeling over or bending and standing, and there's not many pressure. If you're both laying down on your side and the guy's kind of from behind, and I don't know, I just feel like that might be the most safest thing for these
That's
people.
what I said.
It does.
I agree.
Linda agrees with you.
I agree.
It does
That's what I said.
It does sound like it's pretty safe. But what happens towards the end? All right, when Grandpa's been going at it for a while, and Grandpa feels like everything's about to conclude, and he really wants to go in for the kill. All right, Grandpa wants to go in for the kill, and he kind of mounts a little bit, and then he's putting that extra force on Grandma's hip. All right, and then Grandma's hip might be in a compromised position.
John, it worries me how much you've thought about this.
I'm thinking about it now. I got the foresight. I got the foresight for the Granny Grandpa foreplay. All right, and I'm just saying that, I don't know. I mean, it does seem good until the end. I feel like at the end it might get a little too strenuous.
Well, he has an option if he decides to leave his body parts where they are when he's about to finish. He could just finish like that, roll over and go to bed. But if he wants to do the pull-out method, it's very simple. All you got to do, let's say you're on your right hip, pull-out method, boom, you're on your back. Just roll right over to the left. You're on your right, boom, 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 pull-out method, boom, you're right on your left, right on your back. That's it. It was just simple, boom, just like that.
You know what? I think Dino's got a point. Dino, you might be right. The spooning method may be the best way for Granny and Grandpa to get it on. Thanks so much for calling.
Yeah, be good.
All right, have a good one.
How come everyone always thinks that it's Grandpa who's got all the stamina and Grandma has nothing?
I'm just saying, in my family, the men hold it down. That's all.
Well,
I'm just saying. So what do you think, Linda? Should I call my mom? I mean, look, we're all in the same...
Are you going to give her a heart attack?
No, I mean, my mom is a very conservative woman. She watches Little House on the Prairie.
Okay.
Like she's very conservative, but she knows that I'm crazy.
Okay.
So I think
she's raised a crazy son.
It's not her fault. It's not her fault. I just, I go to the beat of my own drum. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I think I should call my mom and get a perspective from a different generation. We're all generally the same age. Maybe that's why we all have a similar, view that Granny and Grandpa should not give it up. Maybe, maybe the older generation is a little more conservative.
Maybe.
I think this is a political discussion that we need to have.
I do too. I think we should have both sides.
All right.
Fair and balanced.
We have never made an outgoing call here on All Things Sex Radio, but we are about to start.
Okay.
We're going to give it a shot, see what happens.
John's going to give it a shot. We don't know how this is going to work, so I know we've got some beeping and whatnot, but hang in there, listeners, and try to get John's mom on the line on All Things Sex Radio. Hope she answers, John.
I know.
Hello?
Hey, what's going on, Ma?
Hi.
You are live on my radio show. I want you to know that.
Am I?
Yeah, you are live on the radio. I'm sitting here with Linda Rubino, who is my co-host.
Hi.
Linda says hi.
Hi, Linda.
And Ma, we're having a discussion here in the studio on All Things Sex Radio. You know
Yes.
I have a sex talk radio show, right?
I listen to it all the time.
You don't have to lie, Ma. I know you don't listen to it, but thanks.
Well, I did.
Okay.
She
Well,
did.
she listened to the recording. I played the recording
Okay.
for her. She doesn't listen live.
Okay.
Okay, but Ma, we're having a discussion here about when should old people stop having sex? Like, when is the cutoff? Because
is there a cutoff?
Is there a cutoff? Because
I
personally,
don't think there is a cutoff.